This one? Yes.
Kevin, there was a great cheer and a lot of applause in the press room when your name was announced tonight, in case you didn't know.
I didn't. That's very nice, thanks.
Many of us think of you, though, as a serious actor, you know, Cry Freedom and some of those other shows, and you've done something that few actors can do. I mean, against some memorable dramatic performances, a memorable comic performance has finally won.
Thank you.
Why? I mean, why do you suppose, has the time come?
I've seen this award go many times to people who do something different. Do you know what I mean? If I'd done 5 comic roles preceding this role, this would have just been, you know, another comic role, perhaps. I don't know. I was saying earlier that I've seen a lot of comic roles overlooked by the Academy. It's very encouraging that a comic role is honored in this way. I think, you know, Steve Martin is an obvious case because he won a New York and Los Angeles Film Critics Award a few years ago, and everybody said, oh, I think, you know, we're going to get a nomination for a comic role. Didn't happen. So I think it has to do with doing something different. You know, if Steve Martin did King Lear next year and did it well, I think he'd have a real shot. But I also think he'd have a real shot because he's brilliantly funny.
Brilliantly funny in A Fish Called Wanda, and
Thank
you've
you.
done so many roles so well. But do you think now that you have an Oscar, things will change for you in Hollywood tomorrow? Do you think you'll be thought of a little bit differently?
I have no idea. No, because I live in New York. I don't know what the Academy is. I mean, I came out here a week ago to start rehearsing a film, and I'll be working out here for the first time. I've never actually done a film here. I've always been on location or in London in the studio there, whatever. So I don't know what Hollywood is. Hollywood to me is a group of actors and producers and actors. Did I say actors? Directors, actors and producers whom I know, and there's a network of people that I don't think will feel any differently.
Beforehand we spoke and you said that you really believe that you didn't stand a chance to win this. And
I was kidding.
That's okay. That's what it's...
I thought it would be good luck to say that, and I was right. Yeah.
I know a lot of people say they think of you as a serious actor. I think of you as a Broadway actor because that's how I first, you know, knew you and followed your career and everything. Do you think that you're going to ever make it back to the Broadway stage? I know at one time there was rumored that Kiss Me Kate might be done by you and Meryl Streep, and wondered if that is still maybe up there in the stratosphere.
I keep hearing that rumor. Yeah. No, it's something that's that we've been talking about. It's hard to get Meryl, you know, in one place for any length of time. But we're talking about it. It could happen. I wish I could be more definite than that.
The real-life family on which I Love You to Death is based?
No, I Love You to Death is based on real events that occurred with this family. We're trying to look, Larry Kasdan's idea is to really start from scratch with it as if it were fictional in a way, so that we're not going to ape these people, we're not going to try to reproduce, I'm not going to try to imitate this man. I'm not meeting him. It's being done because the story is so extraordinary. It inspired a screenplay, but it is a screenplay, and while what's most extraordinary about the screenplay is that it really happened, when you're telling a screenplay, as with Cry Freedom, certain things get slightly changed in order to compress the time, whatever. Certain characters' names become changed in order to protect the innocent or the slightly guilty, whatever. So, you know, we want the freedom to make it original in a way, but it is based on those events.
Kevin, congratulations, first of all, for your award. Do you think that swallowing goldfish had a lot to do with winning that award, and have you acquired a taste for goldfish since making the movie?
It's funny you should ask that. That scene, when they first tested the movie, I was told that the audience groaned, the laughter stopped, people were really making a fuss about it. It was just too much. And I was happy to see that John Cleese did not sort of knuckle under the pressure of, oh no, we just want laughs. He wanted people to be disturbed by it. He wanted it to be, you're laughing at the outrageousness of it while you're cringing at the extremity of it. That's always been part and parcel of Cleese's humor. It's his willingness, it's his daring to go way beyond the bounds of tastefulness, decorum, and socially acceptable behavior. And that's why it's so great, because it shakes you up and it really makes you laugh at how we think.
You seem kind of calm. Are you excited about this?
Yes, I am. I'm so stunned, though. Oh, there he is. It's so weird, you know. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, you were up against some of Hollywood's, or kind of the old guard of actors, a lot of old guys up there. Were you at all surprised, and how do you feel in your guts about this thing?
I was surprised. I live in New York. I don't know how things work out here always. Do you know what I mean? There's always when I first